So I know I mentioned this before, but I want to show you guys what I mean when I say chumming my dock for 24 hours. So let's open up this really quick. I picked up a box of these just to show you guys what I mean. So let's go to the back. I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about and see if you guys want me to do it. Hey guys, coming in? Good girl, good boy. Yeah, my dogs are outside. They weirdly like it outside. They're huskies, so I would think they like cold weather, but they actually lay out in the hot patio right there and sunbathe. So good for them. They're living their best life. So I got my box of sardines, and this is what I mean when chumming my dock. So here's my dock right there, and this is where I usually chum. I got a bunch of fish that live down there. Look, they're already swimming by because they see my shadow, and they know that I feed them. So every time I walk by, I get a bunch of puffers, snappers. They all know my shadow, dude. They know Fish Guy Chris. They all subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit subscribe. So if you guys think this is it, this is not everything. This is a box of sardines, frozen fish that are all nasty. Let me just throw one in just to get them all fired up a bit. They get the message. They're gonna start smelling it and everything's gonna start coming. So what I mean by chumming my dock, I mean getting about 10 of these boxes, about 10 chum blocks, big fish that I can cut up into little pieces, throw all the water in there, and get a bunch of fish coming to my dock. I mean stingrays, sharks, barracudas, big jacks, all the big fish will start coming to my dock if I chum it long enough. So 24 hours seems to be the period where it starts getting some stuff to the house. So if you guys want me to do that, actually, you know what? Take a look at these clips and I'm gonna show you guys what happened last time we did this a couple years ago. Check this out. All right guys, it's been a couple hours. We just saw a big nurse shark. He swam off, but now we're just waiting for him. We're gonna try for him to come back. We're trying to get him back and we're gonna see if we can catch him. Caught the nurse shark. It's all tangled up. Oh my God.
I just caught the nurse shark.
It's not the same one.
It's not the same one, it's a different one.
It's a bigger one? Wait, it's barely hooked. Let me get that out. Look at that, it's already off.
Guys, let's go. We caught a shark. Thing, baby.
You gotta feel that, dude.
Oh my gosh.
You have to feel that.
Watch out.
Wow.
That is literal sandpaper, guys. Oh my God, look at those razors. See, they're not like regular sharks, but they got razors in there. So as you can see, we had a nurse shark come to the dock. So I'm thinking I'd chum for a full 24 hours and who knows what will come. I could maybe get bull sharks back here at my dock. That would be absolutely awesome. So let's drop a like on this video if you guys want me to do it. I'm thinking at 1,000 likes, 100% making it happen. I just wanted to give you guys some more context of exactly what I would be doing. Let me know if you want to see what will swim by my dock and maybe I'll catch a giant shark. Now I do want to show you guys what I mean when the fish know my shadow. They literally see my shadow and everything comes up because I feed them all the time. I'm gonna show you guys what comes to the dock. So I got some beautiful shrimp here. Now watch this. I'm gonna position myself so you guys can see good right there. I know we got this algae in the way, but that's not gonna help us. So watch this. I'm gonna throw this shrimp in and let's see what eats it. So literally 2 seconds and boom, we got snappers on it and there's a puffer. So they already know my shadow. They know when I come up. Look at all the fish back there. There's tons of them. So I'm gonna throw some more shrimp in because imagine what will come if I literally have so much dead fish. Everything will come. Watch this. I do want to get to the point where I can hand feed these guys and just put my hand in the water like this and they will come up and eat. That is the point I want to get to. But I gotta earn their trust with some beautiful shrimp. I'm gonna chop these ones up and you guys will see what comes. Look at them all down there. There's so many. Now these are just the small ones that live under my dock. Look, the puppers are fighting over there. These are just the small fish that live under my dock. So my plan is to weed through the small ones. The small ones like the little shrimp, but the big ones like the big fish. So I'm gonna have to get really big dead barracudas, dead bonitas, come over to the dock, cut them up into big pieces and maybe keep some on ropes to entice the other fish in. Man, we will get some really cool stuff back here, I'm telling you. I'm gonna try to throw something deeper. Right there. I mean, it's like my own personal giant aquarium back here, but I need to make it better. Instead of going to the store to buy fish, I go to the store to buy frozen fish and feed them so that everything comes back. Look at them all down there. Tons of them. So I'm earning the trust of these fish and we will make my backyard the greatest aquarium of all time. It's like literally having a giant saltwater pond in my backyard. So technically I have the biggest backyard saltwater pond on YouTube. If you want to look at it like that, I got the biggest one. This is a one-stop shop, guys. I only do the best around here. Let's see if I can get bigger fish to come and more start showing up and eventually they will earn my trust, or I will earn their trust. So you got 4 pieces floating down there and everything loves them. I mean, who doesn't love a good shrimp meal? The puffers are out of this world. There's so many of them. That's not gonna do. We want bigger fish. So like I said, if you guys want me to do it, I want to do it personally. So let me know in the comments and I'm gonna get not just 1 cup of shrimp, but 30 cups of shrimp and get these things fired up. And hopefully the goal of that is to get a shark back here. Imagine getting a shark back there. Man, that would be so awesome. Definitely not swimming in the canal anymore, but that would be really cool. Hey, Bowie, you like shrimp? No? Okay, good. He's not a fish, confirmed. Forrest is not a fish. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? I am the fish guy around this house. What do you want? You want a bone? Oh, yes, you're a good boy. He's talkative. She just stays quiet. Rousey, you got nothing to say? Yeah. You are seriously yelling a little bit too much. So, yeah, my dogs like to talk. Well, Forrest likes to talk. Rousey. Excuse me, I'm filming here. Yeah, Forrest is very vocal. They want a bone. Let's keep them all up here. They really love these ones. Hey, I'm getting it for you, bro. Up. Good boy. See, Rousey's more gentle. She likes to be hand. Good girl. No, you dropped it. Camera shy. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here for you so you can eat it at your leisure. Okay, now we enter into the fish warehouse because we gotta make some improvements. We gotta make some improvements that make this thing look amazing, guys. Serious improvements. I hope you guys are enjoying the fish warehouse renovation. I know bad things have happened to it, but we are gonna get through this and we're gonna make it better than ever. So I think you guys are really enjoying it because you guys have been dropping crazy likes and everything. So I think you guys are really enjoying the fish warehouse. And the way it looks now, I want to completely change the way it looks. I want to move stuff all around and have the whole freaking garage covered in ponds, and we can have a whole bunch of fish. I'm gonna literally put ponds everywhere. All the empty space in the middle, covered it with ponds, but we're gonna do one step at a time, and we're gonna take care of what we have currently right now, make that pristine, and then we can move forward. So I hope you guys are enjoying the ultimate fish warehouse renovation because it's happening, baby, and we have a lot of work to do today to get this thing back on its feet. So let's jump right into it and get started. So today, guys, we are getting this 300-gallon tank back on its feet, back filled with water, and set up for the fish of the future. In a later video, we're gonna work on Potts' tank, his old tank. Pour one out for him, man. Drop a like for Potts. In a later video, we're gonna work on the big pond back there. That one's, I think, 800 gallons. That's what we're gonna work on in a later video, but I wanna start small and work on the small ones first. Then I can put all my energy towards the big one and make that thing a masterpiece. So, Lou has ripped up a plant. Lou has completely ripped up a plant. You know what? I might put that in my tank. Let me know if I should do that. So guys, as you know, this pond, we completely destroyed in our last video. We drained it, we took all the rocks out. This was my saltwater pond that had my stingray, groupers, eels, everything in this pond right here. If you wanna see that video, go check it out. I had to transfer a bunch of fish that survived back to Brooke's house. So go check that video out to find out what survived, because we had a couple survivors. Today, I gotta get this thing back on its feet, and that involves filling it up with water, rinsing out this sand, completely decorating the bottom so the sand is level perfectly, and I wanna make sure this sand is completely clean. So I'm gonna go through a bunch of cycles, filling up the pond and then emptying it, because I want the sand to be 100% clean of all chemicals and be back to fish use. And if you guys hadn't seen, these are the signs I had up throughout my garage. No chemicals used near fish. No chemicals used near fish. Those are the signs I had up when this all went down. So I don't know why it wasn't red, but it's a bummer. Now everything's gonna be fine now. No more chemicals used in this garage, 100%. So now we rebuild. Let's get this 300-gallon pond back on its feet so we can start rebuilding. I'm back in the pond, baby. Woo! Now, step one of this build is going to be moving the sand back in position so I can rinse it out and level it all down. So what I'm gonna do is use this shovel and just get the sand back where it needs to be. I'm just gonna kind of like break it up a bit into smaller pieces so that I can really rinse it out good. I will say I also did let this pond sit for a while so it dried out. Everything that could be harmful just dried it out. So now I gotta rinse it out. And what I'm doing is just chopping it up. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was quite satisfying for me. I hope it was for you too. That felt good. Now the next step I'm gonna do is I attach a better hose. So let me put it in first so I don't get water all over the garage. I attached a longer hose so I can really get in there and work some magic. What's up, crawdads? How you doing? So like 4 left. But I don't know, guys. Another thing I want to ask, guys, should I fish with the crawdads? Because I feel like, you know, those are the survivors. I think maybe I should just keep them as long as I can, keep them alive as long as possible. And they can be homies with me, or I can use them to catch a bigger fish. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. The crawdad army has dwindled. Let me turn my hose on, because this is what we're gonna use to clean up that pond. I want to really blast it. Now, hose should be running nice, and there it is. So what I want to do is get this sand off all the sides here. Try to get that algae off there. I'm gonna fill this thing back up, rinse it down, fill it up, rinse it down, fill it up, rinse it down, until all the sand is completely rinsed out. I'm just getting all the sand off the sides here. And what I wanna do is really power wash this thing so that all the sand gets nice and clean. I'm back in, baby! All right, now let's let this thing fill so we can get in here, move all this sand around, get it crystal clean. Then we're gonna fill this back up and set the whole thing up back again to make it look amazing. Because this thing will look amazing. Now as this is filling, you see how mucky that water is? That's good. We want to stir everything up so that all the stuff comes out of the sand and we got a fresh start. So actually, look at this. I'm gonna get in the pond right here and start moving my feet around a bit to get everything stirred up. And now guys, I haven't decided yet, as I'm in the pond, you know, starting around the sand. I still haven't decided yet what I want to do, salt or fresh. Let me know in the comments. I still don't know yet what exactly I should do, but I'm just gonna start with fresh for now because I can always make it salt. Like I'm just gonna set the pond up with fresh water because I can always dump in salt water. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's the plan. But first things first is getting this sand completely safe for all the awesome, awesome fish that we're gonna get for this pond. So making sure it's all kicked up and safe. I know I talked about the craws. No, another craw down. Another craw down, guys. But the main strong ones are the ones that are alive right now. We got the white craw. We got 3 big red craws. They're ready to fight right now. Look, he's already pissed because he sees the camera. That's what we got in here. So the crawdad army, let me know. I don't know, man. Worried about the crawdads. Thinking maybe we fish with the crawdads, catch a bigger fish, make a real mini pond here, not a DIY one. I think that would be the best and smartest move. Now let's open the garage. Oh, keep in mind, never chemicals. Press that garage, let's open this up. Get some nice sunshine in the warehouse. All the fish love when I open the garage, a lot of sunshine. The next project, guys, very soon I'm gonna be clearing all this out. First, I'm gonna get the ponds back on their feet, then I'm gonna clear all this stuff out so that I can get more ponds. See what I did there? More ponds. So now that this is all filled up pretty nice, first things first, get the outtake going right outside, and then get the pump back in the pond so we can start really getting this water moving and siphoning out all that dirty and unwanted stuff in the water. Turned on like beauty. So now we got this water pumping out. I'm gonna try to get it down the driveway like that. So now we got all this water pumping in with the hose and out through the pump to really clean this up. Yes, I know guys. Crazy hair Chris. Don't be scared. I know I could scare some viewers, but it's just me, man. It's just me. We're doing good now. Cannot wait to set this thing up, and then we can get some awesome ideas for what we want to put in here. As I watch over my ponds, because this process takes a long time. Get the old Tommy Bahama out. Now I'm a fish guy, just relax. Check it out, guys. My pond is officially in the street. Look at this. This used to be my freaking saltwater pond, and now it's in the street. That's all right. We are building better than ever. Not worry. Do not worry. I'm telling you, this is gonna be like a store. You walk into my fish warehouse, it's gonna be a literal store. And also, guys, please hydrate. Take a second right now and drink some water. It's important to hydrate, I'm serious. It's much clearer now, check it out. It's getting clear, but it's also lower. So I'm actually pumping in and out at the same time. I'm gonna fill it back up now. And now I am going to stop the pump, fill her back up, and get this thing ready so we can see what it looks like. Look what the cat dragged in, dude. A freaking hack. What's up,
A wild
bro?
hack.
Yeah, you are a wild hack.
What's up?
Nothing, dude. Nice tank top.
It's got the DOT.
The only thing you wear, bro. It literally sounds like it's going to explode. It's so loud in here. I think something's wrong with it, bro.
Why?
I don't know, just loud. Yeah, I don't know how to dress that car, guys. It literally sounds like it's gonna explode. So the pond's looking good though. I cannot wait to show you guys the finished product. We can really get our brains going on what we're gonna put in here. Okay guys, I have filled up the pond. I cleaned it out a bunch of times and the final product looks really, really good. I'm gonna show you guys right now what it looks like, and I'm gonna need some suggestions in the comments of what we should make this pond. I have a couple ideas that are really fun because we're gonna make a bunch of different ponds in here, different things. So we have options to do specific ponds each time. So it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to have options. So filled up this pond a little bit with water. That plant got all messed up, but here is the pond right now. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty clear. You can see all the way down to the bottom. I wanted it to be clear at the end, so I knew it was really, really rinsed, and that's exactly what it is right now. It's very, very rinsed. So there's the final product right here. We have a pond. I wanted to fill it up really, really a lot. I wanted to fill it up a lot. Filled it up really, really high. This is gonna be cycling for the next couple days, weeks, and we are gonna slowly add to this. I might actually throw some little fish in there at first to make sure it's nice and good and everything, and get it really, really cycled for the bigger fish that we're gonna add in here. So there's the pond right there, crystal clear, looking good. I'm gonna start up this filter, get it going, and then we got our pond back. We got one of our ponds back. We still have the big one back there that we have to finish. These guys are yelling at each other today. The workers outside are not in a good mood. But here's the pond, looks amazing. I'm gonna show you guys again what it looks like. There she is, she looks beautiful. Right next, there's our two twins. There's our two twins. I actually like this sand a lot better, a lot more clearer. This is a little more darker, so maybe I'll go in there and fix that sand up a bit, but because this looks way better. So guys, that's gonna do it for today. Fish Guy Chris, Fish Guy Crazy Hair Chris, absolutely killed it today. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me through making the Fish Warehouse awesome. We're gonna continue to do it every day, work at it each day, and make it better and better each day. Thank you guys for watching. Loving all the comments down there. I know I haven't done a comment shout out in a while. I've been really just all over the place, flustered. So shout out to everyone who's commenting, and we'll get back on track with that next week. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.